Okay, Aries, you are up. Aries, 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 this is all about you. This is your weekly oracle and tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. For those of you who are just finding the channel, welcome to Born Without Boundaries. My name is Michelle, and I am an oracle and tarot card reader and student astrologer. So I'm still learning about all those practicalities and academics, studying hard. But this is your oracle and tarot card reading for October 22nd through the 29th, 2019, or whenever you see the video. In fact, there are a lot of great videos under the playlist week ahead readings that you could go strum through to see like where you're at. Whatever calls to you is the message that you're gonna is the message that you need to hear. Okay, so whenever this video comes to you, it's the perfect timing. If you guys are on platforms that allow for commercials, I'm going to put one in a couple of seconds. I just want you to know that that's actually a donation to the channel. So sitting through those commercials really helps me out, and I appreciate your patience, and I am really, really grateful for you helping out. So I'll be right back. Now, for those of you who just sat through an awkward pause, lucky you. You don't have commercials to watch. For those of you who actually watched the commercial, once again, thank you so much. Please do click subscribe down below. That's that red rectangle to help the channel grow. And also ring that bell twice so that you know when I go live. I go live every single morning between 8 and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The first half is a daily tarot card reading, and the second half, I open it up to give free tarot card advice. If you ask a question, one answer, all the time, Monday through Friday. So, Aries, this is your week ahead reading. We do the oracle reading here over on YouTube, and then if you look in the description box below, you'll find the extended link to a full tarot spread and romance reading over on VIMEO. All right. Damn, Aries. I'll tell you, you guys do not hesitate. You don't wait and you don't mince words. And that's why I love you. Two of my best friends are Aries. You guys are amazing. Shit is flying out. Uh-oh. Two backwards cards. What's it's like you're compromised. It's like your confidence is compromised. It's like your thoughts or ideas, what you believe in has been compromised. It's like somebody's trying to dull your shine. It's popping right out too. So that means that you know it. You know that somebody is trying to dull your shine. Maybe even gave you a little bit of doubt in terms of your purpose in life. There's something that's happening this week, Aries, where you're almost dealing with a conflict of the soul, of the spirit. It's almost like, what's happening? What's going on here? I don't feel like myself. Well, I'll tell you what's happening and what's going on here is Mercury has slid into Scorpio, and he's hanging out in the underworld, and he's digging up a lot of stuff. He's doing magnum PI work, and he's going to really be investigating those things that maybe people don't want investigated. And I have to say this to you, Aries. It also feels like, not that anybody's digging anything up on you. No. They could be digging something up on you. I don't know. If you were running shady, this is not the good time because Mercury will find it in Scorpio. They will work together to dig up the worst of the worst. So that's an FYI. But also just this general feeling of being in the underworld, being in the dark, and you shine. You're very bright. You're a fire sign. You like to move forward. You don't like to think about the past. And I feel like there is sort of a drudgery that's happening to you this week. It feels like you're being held back. It feels like you're being restrained, and it feels like you're not being appreciated. But I will say this to you. Something has taken root. Something has taken root that's a little bit insidious, I think. It's a little bit yeah, it's just not feeling so good, if I can say that. It's like it's a compromised understanding of yourself. That's what it is. This card in reverse is something that's taken root, is forming solid roots. Something is growing. But this star in reverse is telling me that something is growing is something almost like you stepping outside of yourself. You know, this is my star card. This is my shining bright. This is everybody's noticing me card. But when it's in reverse, it's almost tarnished. It's almost like If they've noticed you for something bad, or they're criticizing you. People can be very critical of you this week. They could be ripping you down, tearing you apart, sort of coming after you in a way that is it's almost like something has taken root that's against you. I want to pull more cards before I go any further with that, but that's the energy that's crowning your reading. And I even checked to see if the cards were backwards or reversed, and nope, they are not. I will say this though. There are two sets of Aries that I'm going to talk to. Number one, the set of Aries that maybe is rolling in shady shit. I'm going to tell you right now, it will be uprooted. It will be discovered. You're like, there's something that's tarnishing your reputation, and if it was something that you did, this is that karma, that Pluto was even worse than karma, that plutonic comeuppance that is coming around this week. That's an FYI. Now, to all you other good Aries out there that don't know anything about what I'm talking about because it ain't you, this is definitely something that is taking root, that is trying to tarnish your reputation, even though probably because you shine so bright. This is confidence. In other words, this is telling this card coming out afterward is, this is making the light and the dark work. This is having eyes of ether, like eyes of spirit. You just have confidence in who you are and you love yourself. So whatever shit people are talking, you're not letting it get to you. 4 is a solid foundation. It's a number of strength, because it's a strength in solidity. It's the 4 elements, the 4 corners of the earth. It's an earthy number. It's consistent. It's well structured. It's reliable. So in other words, your behavior, your attitude is not what's tarnished. It's not what's taking a beating. You still feel very good about yourself, no matter what shit people are trying to talk about you, no matter what people are saying, or no matter what's coming up. I don't feel it slowing you down much, Aries. Still, I want to know more. Aries, October 22nd through the 29th. Love is all around you. Interesting. Crowning your reading is, in other words, people have got your back. If somebody tries to come for you this week, people have got your back. You are not going to feel tarnished, because you know how you are loved and you know where you are loved. And that's where the solidity comes from. The numbers are telling me everything. Okay, this is a change that's trying to be forced upon you that you don't feel good about. Okay, this is maybe somebody's trying to make you slow down or make a commitment that you don't want to make. Maybe somebody is trying to, force you into a relationship or to some kind of contract that is not feeling right to you, that feels like it's almost counter to everything you feel good about. It doesn't feel good to you, but somebody's putting pressure on, maybe a guilt trip, maybe bribery, something like that. There's somebody trying to put pressure on you, but you are not succumbing. You are very grounded. You see there's 4 here, and there's also 4 here, 4 and 1. 1 is this new start, new beginnings. So in other words, the numbers are telling me that these 2 cards are going together. You are loved. Your spirit, your soul, and your self-confidence is not tarnished, because you know that you're valued. You know where you're valued and who values you. So it should be very easy to pick out this week, Aries, just who wants to, who's trying to come at you. Or, it may not even be somebody who's an enemy. It may be somebody who is a lover or a friend trying to get you to do something that you don't feel comfortable doing. Aries, October 22nd through the 29th of 2019. Zodiac sign of Aries, general energy. Aries. October 22nd, Aries. Act as if. Another 4 card. So, this is interesting. I feel like you're going to get a warning this week. Somebody telling you to lie low. Yeah, somebody almost coming to you and saying, hey, you might want to lie low, hide out, dial it back a little bit, because somebody is working against you this week. Interesting. I feel like this has more to do with work than romance and love. All right, here we go. Heart of the reading. And fear not, because I'll turn the camera around too. You got act as if. So this is my chameleon, right? Either you're hiding from something or hiding out, or something about you is being revealed at work, Aries. Now is a lucky time. Okay, so luck is in your favor. Turn knowledge into wisdom. See, you're getting tipped off about something. Be at home. I do have to say, honestly, Aries, I feel like somebody is tipping you off. Somebody's tipping you off about something that somebody's tipping you off about a conspiracy. It's almost like somebody was trying to stab you in the back, or, like I said, tarnish your reputation, or maybe you'd even made a decision that wasn't so good and it was leading in the wrong direction. And somebody is telling you, they're alerting you to the fact that something is wrong. This will happen over this week. Something is wrong here. Something is going on. Somebody at work is trying to unravel what you've done, or you feel like somebody at work is trying to unravel what you've done. But the luck comes in being tipped off and being able to take that information and take that knowledge and turn it into wisdom and something that you can use for yourself. Now, what the cards are saying to me, this is how I'm interpreting it, is it almost feels like this is a good day. This is a good week for you to go on vacation. This is a good week for you to lie low. This is a good week for you to call out sick so that nobody can confront you or ask your opinion, because it could very well be that this isn't you, but somebody that you know about. And there is an inquiry at work. There is somebody coming and investigating or looking into some shady shit that was happening around you, and you don't want to get dragged into this. This is almost like you want to be the fly on the wall. You don't want anybody to notice you. This is something that you want to lie low about. But this was definitely something that could, this is definitely something that is something that you don't want to be associated with. Let's put it that way. But you almost feel like you're being dragged into it. Oh, this is really interesting. Let me turn the camera around. Hold on. Okay, Aries. Coming through loud and strong here. Look, this is not a disconnect from spirit, but something taking root. But the something that's taking root is open to infinite possibilities. So in other words, being shut down. Something that's taking root is trying to shut you down. It's trying to either close you off, shut you down, tag you down, tie you up, but not in a good way. It's trying to, I wouldn't say necessarily undermine you, but definitely keep you in one place, keep you stuck. This could very well be you feeling stuck at work, because here you are, you don't feel bad about yourself. You feel very, very good about yourself, and there are people around you who want to love and protect you. All these fours are working together. All these fours, these ones, they're all working together to conspire in your favor, to say, hey, this is a day that something at work is going down, and it's all coming out now. You might want to lie low. They're tipping you off. They're tipping you off. That's the luck. Is somebody is tipping you off and letting you know that there's about to be an announcement, or there maybe somebody at work, maybe there's going to be layoffs at work, right? That maybe it's a good time for you to call out sick so that they can't lay you off right now. Something like that. Maybe it's a good day to take off work, or this is a vacation week, and because you're on vacation, they can't let you go. It will draw out a little bit. But this is something undermining all that you've put into something. Right? And it's not making you feel bad about yourself, but it is still something that you need to know about, because there was something happening that was disguised, that pretended to be or looked like everything was okay. It is not okay. It is not okay. And now it's this week, it's peeling back and it's going to reveal itself. And it's going to reveal itself. Maybe, just maybe, Aries, some of you are actually getting pregnant this week. Or you're finding out that you're pregnant and you're not necessarily happy about it. If I'm allowed to say that. You're not necessarily happy about it because this was an unexpected pregnancy. And you didn't necessarily plan on being a parent, or at least you didn't plan on being a parent this early. But this is about some sort of collaboration. And collaboration certainly is pregnancy, isn't it? Can't get around that one. And it does affect your home. So this is either at work, something going to affect your finances, which will affect your home life, or this is literally going to affect your home because there's a new baby that's going to be added to the mix. Something is going to tip your hat, though. This is like a whistleblower. This is somebody that's going to let you know, somebody that cares about you, somebody that's concerned about you, to let you know what's going on, so that you can get a jump start and use that information to basically multiply your good fortune. In other words, keep you on the upside, right? Not on the downside. Keep you on the upside, keep you on the up and up, keep you moving forward, moving fast. Keep things progressing for you. You know, to let you know, like, in other words, this would be an example of somebody tipping you off to let you know there's going to be more layoffs at work. And so you're like, now because you've been tipped off, you're going to get right on interviewing with other positions or entertaining other positions. It's like, turn your knowledge into wisdom. You've been tipped off to a knowledge that you can use to your benefit. This is, I'm telling you, be at home. This is open up your heart chakra, especially to those of you who are learning about an unexpected pregnancy. Open up your heart chakra. This, even though it isn't the right time, or you didn't plan it, or maybe didn't even want it, open up your heart to the concept of it, because it actually maybe seem bad now, but it's not bad at all. It's a blessing, and you're going to end up really feeling fortunate about it. Like, somebody here loves you. That's why I don't think it's necessarily malicious. Somebody, in other words, if somebody was trying to tag you down, they got you pregnant, maybe not even by intentional, or maybe this person got pregnant not necessarily intentionally, unless they did, and whatever it is. But is it bad? Is it completely bad? Aries, is it completely bad? Because there's this opening of the heart chakra. There's something that can inspire you to open up or grow. Like I said, grow professionally, personally. Grow in terms of, if you know now that you have to leave your job, maybe you can grow by looking for another job. This was time to leave. You would have never left if you didn't get the heads up that layoffs were going to happen. It's like a disguised blessing. This is the energy that's crowning the reading, though. The crowning energy is this tarnishing of where you've taken root, this tarnishing of this something taking root that would threaten your ability to make progress, or feels like a threat to your ability to make progress. But because you're made aware of it, you can turn it around and use it to your benefit. This is definitely somebody who cares about you, loves you, and has a lot of respect for you. Interesting. The wisdom here is use what you know to your advantage. Use what you know to your advantage. And know that this is all at the end going to play out to literally expand your life and expand your heart. All right, Aries, I'm going to go over to Vimeo. I want to see exactly what is going on. Who might be trying to tarnish your character? What nuances are at play here? Because you're still feeling strong and you're still feeling good about this situation. And I think it's because you've been tipped. You've been tipped on. Yeah, like somebody has given you the DL. So you feel pretty confident. So let's see how this all plays out. I'm going to head over to Vimeo and do the full tarot card reading. And I'm also going to do your romance reading. I will see you over there, Aries.